Hey there, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. Welcome to your 10-minute weekly planner. We're going to start out talking about you. We got that new moon happening in your sign. And if it is your birthday this week, happy birthday to you. Quite the deal. But happy solar return to all of the Virgos out there. So let's take a look and see what your overall energy is here. Okay, wow. Showing up big time. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands, it's the Nine of Acorns. It is power and perseverance. It is the Panther or the Jaguar. It is, this is your intuition, your cat-like reflexes. This is knowing when to act and when not to act. And this is about with a new moon. This week is a new moon with a waxing crescent. And during this time, we pull our energy in. We use our intuition. We assess a situation. It is power and perseverance. That means that you will have the strength to go forward. As we plant our seed of intention with this new moon, that new moon becomes a full moon in 18 months. That means it is on an 18-month cycle. So there's something that's pretty short term, because new moons, the shortest cycle they do is 18 months. And so that's what we've got going on here. And so there is a chance to really focus on that thing, whatever that thing is. It has to do with you. And so you have the completion of a cycle, fulfillment, and the world. So there's a celebration. So there is an ending of a cycle in order to begin a new cycle. And you're going to start dealing with a lot of endings of cycles going on, because the South Node is getting ready to move into your sign. We have the first hint of that with that eclipse that's coming up in 2 weeks. By the time we get to the middle of January, the South Node will be in your sign. And so it is about having the power and the perseverance to move forward on something new. And the more that you're willing to let go of the old things and celebrate the knowledge and the wisdom and all the things that you've gained along the way, but at the same time recognizing that there is something that is coming to a major conclusion in order to create space in your life for something new to come in. And this something new is pretty important. You have the Queen of Acorns, which is a deer. So it reminds me of definitely the grounded energy, even though it's the Queen of Wands, and it's this passion and curiosity. This is moving forward on something that you're excited about, something new and an opportunity. And so at the end of every cycle, there is a beginning of a new cycle. It is just round and around and around the Wheel of Fortune we go, right? And so as we let go of something, if we don't hang on too long, if we don't try to drag on it, and we don't leave all that energy there, then we have the ability to move forward in a new and better way. So, Black Obsidian. I pay attention to what is going on around me and within me. I am attentive. Boy, does that go with this energy here of this Nine of Wands, of this power and this perseverance, this pulling our energy in and recognizing what we're up against, what we're battling through, what it is that we're trying to achieve. And then we have Jade. I'm incredibly lucky. I always have plenty of money with plenty to spare. Passion and creativity, celebration in the world. I think they really have to do with this Jade right here. That we also have with this passion and creativity, I attract romance filled with divine love. I have a healthy sex life. It is the ruby infusite. This is Queen of Wands energy. This is that passion for a person, a project, for yourself, anything that you're trying to do to create or accomplish at this time. This is really, really nice energy. This is an opportunity to maybe connect with your current soulmate on a deeper level, or it could be as you move through the South Node that you complete a cycle and you start a new relationship. Either way, the most important thing is that you love yourself, and that what you put out into the world is going to be what's reflected back to you. So you raise your frequency, and your partner will either raise their frequency with you, or they will make space for someone else that matches your frequency to come in. And that's really just how things like that roll. Not always fun, but always the way it goes. Strength showing up again. So, new moon here. You have the ancient oak spirit of strength. And again, these acorns, right? They're the seeds of intention. And so this one, though, it's a cycle, right? The 9. You haven't completed that cycle yet. This is going to probably happen next spring when we get that full moon in Virgo in your sign. But this is time to start really considering it. You've got the stag for leadership, which is funny because you also have this doe here. So you kind of have this teamwork, this male and female dynamic, but you have the owl spirit of wisdom. You have learned a lot using your intuition through experiences, how you've grown and strength, and now it's time to put that all together. You have the card of take refuge, right? It's a new moon. We take refuge during the new moon. We pull our energy in. We allow ourselves to heal and to figure out what it is that we're going to do next. But with this, we have such great energy coming through. Can't see those. The table's just not big enough for all these cards. Okay, here we go. So, the mighty oak. It is ancient. You've gone through a long cycle, and you've learned so much. And so now it's time to start seeing what else is out there. So, you have the new growth. During Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, while the moon is in your sign, this is really about prepping for the future, for the success that you're setting yourself up for. This is new growth. A lot of times in order to get new growth, you have to prune away. You have to release and let go of something in order to create space for it. And that is the beach, healing and balance. Bringing things back into balance and caring and nurturing for yourself, which is super important, always with the new moon, particularly when it is in your sign. On Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the moon moves on into Libra. The moon in Libra is about the conversations. It is about the one-on-one, either in a business partnership or in a personal partnership. Could be with a really close friend, but this is about feeling the excitement for something, knowing that change is coming, communicating wants, needs, and desires in a way that brings balance in. You have, with that, you have the blue jay. Wow, you have the blue jay and the dove. Talk about balance, right? Blue jay is very aggressive and goes for what it wants. The dove is about peace and tranquility. So the blue jay says the time is right to assess and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. Over the course of the next few months, the more you assess who you are, where you are, what you're good at, what your strengths are, they will really set you up for success. So that as you start to release and let things go in your life that no longer serve you, it's not because they're being taken away from you, it's because you're letting them go because you know that that's not for you. And it totally changes your mindset when you can do that, and that will allow you to use this dove of peace energy here. Feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. Look, changes are coming, right? South Node going through your sign soon. Changes are coming. And this feels like the shot across the bow. They're like, things are going to leave your life. So today, in this energy, decide what it is that you want to bring into your life, right? You're going to have to be willing to let some things go. It's like, you know, you have to clear some stuff out of your closet to make space for all the new things you're buying, right? There's just a limited amount of energetic resources. And so when we cut the cords, we let something go, we leave that job, we get rid of that old furniture, we do whatever, that allows space and energy for something new to come in. When that moon moves into Scorpio, it gets there on Sunday, and this is about the passion and excitement that you have for a project or a relationship. It could be leveling up the passion that you have in a current relationship. It's about the hope, but you have your consultant expert. There's going to be a discerning process about what you need to do next. So you need more information. And Scorpio energy goes deep, right? It doesn't just take the surface energy. Unfortunately, your ruling planet is moving direct. It's not out of shadow, so you have to go deeper. You have to really discern and decide. You're going to have to get a little deeper, and it may be in the conversations that started back in the Libra, when the moon was in Libra. So whoever you were talking to, maybe they said something, maybe you need to go back and revisit and get more information. Maybe you need to do some research on your own. I really wouldn't trust what everybody else is saying about anything these days. Do your own research always whenever possible. More information is needed. Contact somebody with expertise in this area. So whatever it is that you're working on, this dream, this goal, maybe you want to start a new business. What do you need to know? Who do you need to know? Right? And so Sunday would be a chance for you to really assess where you have information deficit and how you can manage that, to fill that, to fill that gap, right? All right, guys, I'm on Facebook every day. I would love to see you over there. We look at the astrology of each day and pull cards, similar to this, but definitely different because we look at all the astrology. And I am on September 10th. I start the next class that I'm running, which is called My Chart, and the textbook is Your Chart. We pull 3 to 5 people in this class, and we look at your charts. By the time the 10 weeks are over, you know yourself through your astrology, and you know more about astrology because you'll have also been listening in while other people were learning on their charts too. And so it is really an amazing bonding kind of thing. We bond with ourselves and we bond with each other. So I really like it. Hope you want to know more about that. The information is in the description box below. You guys take care. Talk to you soon.